Hey everybody, it's me, Katie Kidman, the one that's not allowed to post any videos on YouTube, but I'm still making videos. And this individual over here is talking. I want to go see what she's talking about. Hi. How are you?
What do you want?
Well, I wanted to see if I can ask you some questions. Like, if there's anything I can do to help, and who you are, and where you came from.
Where are you filming or something?
I'm a reporter, an investigative reporter.
Is that turned on?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you taping and filming me?
I take pictures and film and.
Well, yeah, I'm being abused by this county, San Luis Obispo, mental health and police.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, they're abusing me. They refuse to let me rent a place to live. They force me to work for them outside. They're everywhere I walk, everywhere they force me to walk and sit outside. They're always remodeling, they're repaving, reconstructing, remodeling, and they have me working in tandem with some other homeless people and the shelter. Against my will, they forced me to work like that.
Working doing what? Because there's a new guy in San Luis Obispo that's dealing with the homeless, and I'm watching all these people walk right by you.
Yeah.
It's infuriating.
Yeah, because this is
because you're sitting here, it's about to rain, it's freezing cold.
Yeah, I know, and I'm trying to get up and get out of here, get something to eat, and that's what they're always trying to do. They're always using me. They're always kicking me out, using me. And
did they kick you out of the shelter?
Yeah, they kicked me out of the shelter like twice.
For what?
They kick me out. They don't like me. I don't belong here. I don't belong in the shelter. I'm not being used by the shelter. I'm being used by some other people who use the shelter.
In mental health.
You see that truck over there? See it? See that cement truck?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now they built. You know where 22 Choro is?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay, 22 Choro used to be just a field, an open field.
Yeah, right.
Nothing there.
Yeah.
They used to make me sit on the opposite side of Foothill until they started driving all those cement trucks around, and they started digging up the ground and built that big building there.
Choro and Foothill?
Yeah, Choro and Foothill. They used to make me sit
there
while they're building, okay?
Oh.
Then they made me move away, and then they made me sit at McDonald's. Then they tore McDonald's down and Black Horse down, and then they put up another building. And then they made me sit in another place, and then they moved me away, and then they made the remodel, and then, you know what I mean?
So have they ever offered you housing?
No.
Or put you on any kind of list, or?
No.
So how long have you been doing this?
Since 2009.
2009?
Uh-huh.
And they know you?
Yeah.
And they haven't done squat?
No.
They just got millions of dollars, you know?
Yeah, and they keep
millions, hundreds of millions.
Yeah, they keep
to help you.
Yeah, but they don't want to help me. They've been, you know.
Well, I do.
They said I'm a mentally disabled person. You know why? Because they don't like my religion.
Yeah, that's what they call me too.
I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
So they discriminate against me, and they think that I'm mentally ill because that's the religion I choose. And
well, that's your First Amendment right.
Yeah.
Freedom of religion.
Yeah, freedom of religion.
Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of...
Right to assemble peacefully.
Right, exactly.
You know? And then on top of that, see that truck? That's another one they always follow me around. Those trucks.
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
Yeah, it is.
They're not even allowed back here on these streets back here. They're too heavy.
They always follow me wherever I go. See, they kick me out of my... They do this thing. They trap me with these laws. What they do is they frame trouble by law. They lie, and then they say I'm mentally ill, and then they use laws that are designed to help people to trap other people like myself.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So now they use the laws to trap me, and then they say, well, when we release you from mental health, you have to stay with your mother. But she's part of the trapping. Okay, me and her are. We do not.
Oh, really? Is she from here too?
She lives here.
She's.
I don't know if she's still alive or not, but they forced me. I told them. I said, me and her don't get. You know, I try to work with them. You know, like talk the talk, play the game, see if you can just sort of like.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You eventually get away from them and let it be. Let bygones be bygones, let it be over with.
Yeah.
No, no, no. They're always coming back at me in my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. So they make
So they know you personally.
Yeah, they make me go stay with her, and then they always
They're
send police
targeting.
officers. to
That's
kick me out.
discrimination.
Yeah. They said police officers kick me out on the street. They put me back out on the streets. They say the streets. They make me sleep on the sidewalks, and then everywhere they make me go, like this is what they do. Like, okay, I'm outside again. Okay, I'm gonna sit here. Police show up. Oh no, you're not. Get your ass out of here. Okay, I'm not gonna sit there. Okay, I'm gonna walk around. I get tired of walking. They've been damaging my legs and everything. Okay?
Yeah.
They say I'm mentally disabled, but they use it as excuse to damage me, give me physical disability.
Yeah.
Okay. And when I find another place to sit, they get the people in the neighborhood put like shit. I'm literally, it looked like cow
Oh
shit,
yeah.
shit
Oh really?
where I was sitting. So I had to move. I go sit somewhere else. You know what I mean? So then I went to sit somewhere else, and the police say, "Oh, you can't sit here." So finally I said, you know, I don't know what to do.
You can't sit here?
I can't stay up walking around all night long. I'm going to drop dead. I need sleep.
Yeah.
So I went over
Yeah,
to
that's crazy.
Farini
With all your
Road.
stuff?
Yeah, I went over to Farini. No, I didn't have this much stuff at that time. That was 2020. I went over to Farini Road and I said, I'm going to sit right here in front of this speed limit sign. It's near Foothill, because people don't walk into the sign. They walk around it. So they can just walk around me, you know. I don't know what else to do. I'm tired. So then, you know what? That's where they want me to sit, because police showed up and they said, "Oh, don't worry, Lisa. You're all right. You're not blocking the sidewalk. We're not going to bother you. We just want to make sure you're okay." See, nobody bothered me, because that's how they force me to do what they want me to do, by like kicking me out of everywhere until I go to the place they want. But they can't come up to me and go, "Well, Lisa, we want you to sit right there," because that's illegal to do that. See? But what they do is they play it. They're like snakes. They watch me wherever I go, and then they
really?
kick, yeah, and then they kick my butt until I'm where they want me to be. That's how they do it. You know, because if they come up and tell me, "Well, go sit over there," that's illegal. One time they did. They said, "Well, you can't sit on Foothill anymore. You have to sit at the old McDonald's building, 790 Foothill. You have to sit there." That's a building they tore down.
Oh, that's the old McDonald's? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Okay. On Foothill.
Yeah.
That's a building they tore down. So they're just using me. Then they start making me walk on Choro, and then they start remodeling certain places on Choro.
Yeah.
The houses, they start remodeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they're just...
Yeah, because Choro goes right down to where Starbucks is and Popeyes and all that at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're building that really big building over there across the street from Popeyes.
Yeah.
What's that? Can't they give you a place in... What is this? They're building a brand new place downtown.
They've been
San
building
Luis
up,
Obispo,
you know, in 2000,
for the homeless.
Yeah. Well, you know, in 2011, you know where they used to make me sit? Okay, you know where the Cerro Hotel is over there, the new one. You know,
Cerro Hotel.
right across from the 7-Eleven. There's a in front of the 7-Eleven. There's a parking lot, and then if you go across Broad, they have the Cerro Hotel over there. It used to be just bathrooms and a big parking lot. And so,
oh, okay. So I haven't.
They tore down the bathrooms and they built the Cerro Hotel over there. It used to make me.
Really?
It used to make me sit there. It used to make me.
They built a hotel and couldn't give you a room in there.
Yeah, they built the Cerro Hotel, like
What a bunch
Cerro
of idiots,
Romaldo.
man.
That's where Throop Park is. They built the Cerro. It used to make me sit at Throop Park all the time. It's on Cerro Romaldo. R-O-M-A.
Yeah.
R-O-M-A.
What about that park down there? Have they ever arrested you for trespassing or anything?
No, but they told me that they will if I go sleep on private property. They say, "Well, we're going to put you in jail if you sleep on private property." No, you're not. If I get permission, they're always talking. They always want to beat me down. You know, Lisa, if you sleep on private property, we're going to take you to jail. They talk to me like that, you know, because they think I'm stupid. But if I get permission from the person to sleep on the property, they can't. You know,
You're not stupid. You're very articulate, and they know it. They know you're not stupid. Yeah, you got band-aids on your ankles and everything from walking.
You know what? They like to antagonize me and then take advantage of me and try to cause confrontation. And then, you know, when I'm down and I'm beat, they like to try to set everything up, make it look like it's my fault. And then they got me in a situation where this truck they're harassing me with, ripped my leg open back here. Literally almost ran me over.
Oh my God.
It almost just ran me, my entire body over. Like
was it a police truck?
It was dragging me under.
Oh my God.
Like a tidal current, you know.
Oh
geez. A
geez.
strong current.
Whose truck was that?
It's a truck that the city lets harass me. One time I was going to my city, and another thing is they don't want me to have a place to live. They made me keep everything in storage, and they use all my things in my storage. Okay? And
They use them? How do they use them?
Oh, you do not.
They get in there?
You do not want to know.
Yeah, I do.
It's so mentally like screwed up. It's just, you do not want to know. It is just stuff people do not want in their lives. You know what I mean? And they just use it. They go in my storage and they'll do things like rewire electrical appliances, stamp things. They'll use professional stamps of putting stamps on them and stuff like that. And then they won't let me have a place to live, and they just always use my storage like it's their personal, it's like their personal vault, you know what I mean? For keeping information and stuff like that.
Oh my.
And they,
That's nuts. Where are you from originally?
What?
Where are you from originally?
My parents are from California, and I was raised overseas because my parents were working for American companies overseas. Oh,
really? Because you seem very educated and worldly.
Yeah,
like very wise and very articulate, and them putting you down like that is totally like discrimination and trying to oppress you.
Yeah, that's
like trying to make you like not even.
And you know what?
That's sick.
They told me that I need to go to court on the 14th of July, and they've been extending this court thing now. It's to the January 3rd. I mean, that's July.
To keep you all hemmed up and all.
August, September, October, November, December. That's like 6 months. You know what I mean? They're just taking advantage of me.
So what's the court thing?
And I'm supposed to go up to Marin County and stay with the friends so I can get out of this rain and everything.
Yeah.
And they don't want that. They want me stuck here in this county. They don't want me to have a place to stay dry. And they want me to go to all this work I have to do, covering everything with plastic to stay dry all the time.
Yeah.
And then they don't want me going to Trader Joe's and getting any water to drink or food. They kick me out of every store I go into. They give me this money, Social Security disability, right?
Yeah.
It was $699. They added $40 to it. Okay, it made it $739.
Oh wow!
Big deal, right? It's a $40.
Yeah, because bread now is like $10 a loaf. So.
And you know what? And then they forced me to go to the same place every time, and then they kicked me out. Like for 2.5 years now, they've been forcing me to go to Sprouts, and now Sprouts tells me you're banned. That's the same thing they told me at Lassen's. You're banned from Lassen's. Now they get through with me at Sprouts. You're banned.
You're banned?
That's what they say. And all the money I get from Social Security disability, it goes to them. Most of it. Like
the food,
90% goes to them.
It's expensive.
That's they're just using me. They don't want me to pay rent, and they want to control everywhere where I spend the money. They want it to go there. It's like being a slave. I'm working for you. I'm transporting the money to where you want it. And what a benefit am I getting from it? Barely any. Just enough to keep me alive.
To eat.
Me working for you until I'm dead, because you're starting to destroy my body physically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they started doing this.
Yeah, it's hell out here. Why don't they come out here and sleep on the sidewalk for a week?
They started doing this to me when I was 40. Now I'm 54.
Yeah.
So that's what's your name?
Katie.
Katie.
Katie Kidman.
Katie Kidman.
Yeah.
My name's Lisa Nelson.
I have a YouTube channel, but I'm not allowed to upload anything because they arrested me on a public sidewalk, and now I'm not allowed to upload videos as part of my probation for a year.
Yeah. Well,
they target people like you said, and they I'm gonna remember you,
and
Lisa.
I have to urinate. They forced me to urinate in these cups. You know? And then there's a stack of 20. The first 20 had they say on the bottom of them, world-centric, make an impact, CPCS 16. The first set of 20 had a 33 on it. This one has a 38. And then they forced me to rent another storage unit with a 38 number, 33.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they connect the cups.
So you urinate right here in the cup?
Yeah, like right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, geez, no, I'll let you have your privacy. Yeah. I'll just wait right here. Yeah. Well, at least you figured out how to do that, so.
You know, and then they always want to use me.
Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. These people all just drive by here, like, you know, look over here at you and they don't even, I don't know. Any help for this lady?
Doing what?
Any help for the lady? She does, isn't it obvious? Just look the other way, it's all right. Very American. Here's this guy that keeps going back. What are you looking at? Why don't you mind your own business? Thanks for the help. A lot of humanitarians around this joint. Cut.
Hey, Katie.
Katie Kidman. Yeah. Yeah, does anybody ever stop and ask you if they can help you with anything or anything? Give you an, I mean...
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
Oh, they do? Oh,
People throw cash at me. This one woman, she's throwing cash at me, like hundreds of dollars, you know?
Wow.
People throw cash at me there. But there's always something. It's not for free, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. They come back around later, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, they might not come back around later, but somebody else will. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to a city council meeting at 4 o'clock here in San Luis. I just got here I was down south. So is there anything you want me to tell them? The mayor and the city council members, and I'm going to be speaking down there. And me and 2 other auditors. Slow Observer and KC Camera Boy.
You see this? See this?
Yeah.
You know what's in there?
No.
Pounds of my excrement. Okay?
Oh.
Okay. They force me to eat, and they make me process the food, and they leave me out in the sunlight, and they make me process the food, and when it comes out of me, I wrap it in wax paper, and I wrap it in, and I put the used toilet paper or whatever little trash things I have in, and I wrap it in wax paper and then in toilet paper, and they force me to take it to a gray trash container, plastic container.
Yeah.
Off Madonna Road, there's Laguna Lake driveway.
Yeah.
Okay. Right before the gate, there's a parking area, and there's a gray trash can. And it has a hole cut in the top. And
really?
It has a washer and like a nail on the side of it. They used to have like a cord, like a leash.
Yeah.
To it. And because I think it used to be like attached to one of the wood logs there, but somebody cut the leash off of it so that the lid is not secured, you know. And anyway, it's got a hole in it. They forced me to take my bowel movements, carry them around with me until I can get over there, and then put them in the trash there. And then when I get to the trash over there, they have this weird, always have this weird collection of things in the trash. Okay, it's like a puzzle, you know. It's like they want me to put my bowel movements in there, and it's part of it. It's like a piece of the puzzle, of the picture they're trying to create. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's bizarre. It's really weird.
Yeah.
And they have these weird clock dial stamps on the underside of the lid.
Yeah.
Okay. And the
what kind of stamps?
It's like, you know, a clock goes 1.
Oh yeah, clock dial. Oh, okay.
Clock dial. So
yeah.
It goes 1 to 12, and then the next one goes 13 to I think 24 or whatever. It goes no, not 13. Excuse me, 14.
Oh, okay.
It skips the number 13.
Okay.
There's no 13. It goes 14.
Ooh, that's weird. Look at these.
And it's a long, convoluted story because it's got a lot to do.
So
with
what if you left it somewhere else? Would they know?
Oh, they would come after me, and
they would.
Oh yeah, they come after me, and they'll accuse me of violating laws. they'll say, like right now they don't bother me. They know they have me out here. They know I have to pour my urine on next to the curb, but they don't bother me because that's how they want it. And then they want that bowel movement over there. But if I don't do what they say with the bowel movement, they'll start trying to nail me with all the other stuff they're letting.
Oh, okay.
That's all, they're doing something. I don't know exactly what it is, but see, they use me like to get over there. Sometimes they let me get a ride.
Weird, man.
But usually they want me to walk. And when people see me, they know what's going on. It's like certain people, when you see them walking around in San Luis Obispo,
yeah,
you know what it means. You know, when you see them around and walk, there's certain people I notice. But see, they're forcing me to do this. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And it's illegal. And when I go try, see, they're the ones taking me to court. They take me to court. I don't take them to court. They won't even let me call my lawyers or my friends in Marin County that work with law. They control my device. They control all my phone calls. I mean, that's illegal.
Yeah. That is. Seems like they're watching you too.
When I try to get representation in the court, they don't let me have representation. It's not a courthouse. You know what they do? They force me to go to court and sit in the hallway and wait, and then they make the air unbreathable.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel sick.
Yeah.
They want me in that building so they can further destroy my health.
Yeah.
And they use the law.
It does stink and smell in there.
They use the law. They use to
drag you in there.
To drag me in there and trap me.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And all you need is a little one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, that's all I need
to live in.
That's what I said.
With a toilet and a bathroom and a shower and
That's it.
That any human being would need, and you could afford it. You have enough money.
And I have a
This is nuts.
I'm part of the congregation. You know, after 2011, in 2011, they said, well, you can live in the Homestead Motel for a little while, and that's when they started doing this to me, really severely. And
that's crazy, Lisa.
After 2011, because before 2011, all my friends in my congregation let me come over and stay like in the extra bedroom.
Yeah.
You know, like some of my friends have two bedroom apartment, but they only use one bedroom because they're a couple. So let me stay in the extra bedroom, or they let me they let me stay over in their trailer in the extra room, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But ever since 2011, now nobody wants to let me come over. The city wants to use me outside. And you know this truck that ripped my back of my leg open? One time I was walking to my storage, Daryl's Mini Storage, and no, actually it was, yeah, Daryl's Mini Storage. I'm walking on Broad. They forced me to walk because you know what the city did? They kicked me off the buses. And I used to wait for the bus to go from like south to the city hall, or wait for the bus to go.
You're not allowed to take the bus?
No, you know what they did? They canceled the bus. They canceled the bus and they sent a police officer to stop in front of the bus stop in front of me. I said, oh, can I help you, Lisa? I said, yeah, well, you know, I don't know. I want to know if there's a bus coming. Could you look it up, the schedule on your computer? Because they have computers mounted right
Yeah, yeah.
So he goes, yeah, there's a bus coming. I said, what time is it? He says, 8:40. And then he goes, is there anything else I can help you with? And he drives away. And then these people that have me online and talking to me all the time, he said, yeah, there's a bus coming, stupid, tomorrow morning. So I waited there from like 7:30 p.m. till 10:30, no bus. They canceled all the buses. And that's not the first time they do that. They've done that to me. They cancel the buses when I'm at a bus stop. And that ruins my whole day, my whole schedule. Because I can't count on riding a bus.
That is unbelievable.
And then when I want to get
I believe it.
When I want to get to the Kingdom Hall on Sunday, they cancel it. There's no more bus from East Foothill over to West Foothill.
So they're retaliating, targeting, and discriminating. Sounds like to me.
Yeah, and then when I go to court, they don't want to hear anything I have to say. They don't want to hear anything I have to say. And I went to court on Tuesday, the 29th of November, and I went there at like 1. I got there at 1 something. You know what they told me? Oh, the Lisa Andrade's gone. She's the one that Judge Van Rooyen appointed to represent me.
Yeah.
They're their people, you know what I mean? From
yeah.
their courthouse.
Yeah.
Well, she's gone. The court's closed now. This courtroom's closed now. Last time she was there, you know, after lunch. This time
Lisa Andrade?
She's not there. Yeah. She wasn't there. And you know what the woman tells me? She tells me really rudely, there's a warrant out for your arrest. So I had to run around the courthouse and find who's in charge, Everybody's gone. Oh, there's nobody here. And they want me to leave the courthouse after they tell me there's a warrant out for my arrest.
Oh my
I show
God.
up at 8. So I went and found the man who's in charge of
Look at
security.
this thing again.
And I said, could you please write a note, give me a letter that says I was here on the day I was supposed to be here? Because Lisa Andrade told me, you do not need to be here for this hearing because it's a pre-trial hearing. You do not need to be here. And she said, you can just call me, right? She never answers her cell phone. She's never once answers her cell phone when I call her. And they said they want me to leave the courtroom.
And she's probably the one that was supposed to help you get housing or whatever, right?
No, she's representing me of these false accusations. by
Oh,
the
okay,
police
like an
officers
advocate or
in the
whatever.
DA's
Okay.
office.
Oh, okay.
And then, so they want me to leave the courthouse in nervous breakdown, not letting
Hi.
me breathe, and telling me there's a warrant out for my arrest. So I got a letter from the man in charge of security saying that I was at the courthouse, and he said, you have to get back on calendar. And he put me back on, he gave me a new calendar date, January 3rd. And I said, Lisa Andrade told me I do not have to be here for this. So why is there a warrant out for my arrest? And I said, I asked Lisa Andrade, can I have a piece of paper stating I was here October, whatever, 27th, and that you told me that I do not need to appear November 29th because it's only a pre-trial. Can you give me a piece of paper? She refused to give me a piece of paper or anything. So when I go, so I didn't even have to go there, but I wanted to see what happened. So when I show up at 1, they say, there's a warrant out for your arrest.
Well, guess what? I'm going to bring you up at the city council meeting at 4 o'clock, and if I can find you back here or see you around here, I'll let you know what happens. But I'm going to let them know, make it known
They
that
don't represent me.
that you are out here and you need help.
Every single police ticket
That's
they wrote
ridiculous.
me to force me to go over there
Yeah.
is a lie. I can prove it. And they're just sitting around playing with me, you know?
So
like
they issued
like a
like
dead mouse. a cat.
citation. Yeah, that's sick. That's not a game.
Yeah. So
That's
I'll have to try to
ridiculous.
get my things together now.
All right, nice to meet you, Lisa.
Nice
God
to
bless
meet
you.
Katie.
Katie Kidman. Yeah,
Thanks, Katie.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
God bless you. And I'll look for you around here after I go to the meeting. All right?
Oh, you're meeting when?
I'm going to be there at 4 o'clock today
Oh, at 4
with
o'clock.
2 other auditors. Yeah,
Okay.
we're First Amendment auditors.
Well, I hope I don't know where I'm going to be. I hope I'm here. I try to get a ride. I don't try to cause trouble. But you know, you don't know the kind of things they use on me. They use a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Isn't
I
it?
believe it all too.
Yeah. Well,
All right, God bless. I'll
Okay.
talk to you soon. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for the interview. See that? That's ridiculous. All of these people going back and forth by this lady right here, and nobody's helping her. They're driving in and out of here in BMWs, going over here to Starbucks, and there she is sitting there on the sidewalk with all her things. People just passing her right by. I'm the only one that really talked to her. One other lady knew her, but leave me a comment and send Lisa some love. Shandula Tata.